Well, good morning, friends. Welcome to another day of almost daily meditation. I hope you're doing well on this Thursday. Today, I wanted to think a little bit about Lent and vulnerability. Lent is a season when we sort of go inside and do some hard work. One of the things I've found in just pastoring over the last 26 years is a lot of times most of us have sort of something or a time in our life in which we, our regrets or our sins or, something is sort of holds on from that period. Sometimes it can be from a younger period or a certain time in our life when things weren't going well or uh, we had to make decisions of certain things and we're not, we kind of maybe regret the decisions, but then also know that, it led us down certain paths. But often, people often have that sort of specific moment, specific time, specific relationship, or something that really sort of is what is holding them in some way, um, or a relationship to a particular thing. Um, and Lent gives us an opportunity to at least go a little bit further into that, and trying to release it to God in some ways. That's what reconciliation is about. Often, reconciliation is about, one, mending the relationship with the other people that maybe we've harmed or been in rough relationships with, but there's also, reconciliation with our sins, or, asking for forgiveness, taking up new habits that are maybe healthier or whatever that might be. Um, it is that. And the hard thing about it, I think, is when we really start to go into that, it puts us in a very vulnerable space. So it's a space where we are sometimes exposing wounds, sometimes exposing our hurts, sometimes uh, just even, there's the image that maybe we see ourselves, and then there's, the reality that, the parts that we really don't want to see. And so that vulnerability is a tough place to be. Brene Brown writes that the vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. In other words, being willing to be vulnerable and in those moments is when the place of change, innovation, creativity can often happen. So just it's sort of a way to think about why this work is sometimes hard during the season of Lent, and why being vulnerable with ourselves and even vulnerable with God in the midst of that can be so challenging. So I hope that you are taking some risk in your walk in Lent to be honest with God in the midst of that, and willing to offer those things where God can offer the most healing for you, but also to see what happens when you're able to move through that time. Hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoso believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world. God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. God so loved the world. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten everlasting.